And the manager has made his choices for today. 4 changes for the Celts. Liam Scales returned. There is a start for Julio Araujo. Tenecti comes in for Negrin. It goes with Schmeichel in goal. A back 4 of Araujo, Trusty, Scales and Tierney. A midfield trident of Arne Engels, Callum McGregor and Rio Hatate. Up front, Yang will come down the right. Tenecti will come down the left. And Dyson Maeda will... Knocks it down to Tenecti. Hatate looks for the run and Maeda just couldn't get that ball. Gets onto his right, into his left, into the box. Knocks it inside and a break clear. Maeda just couldn't get his foot onto that.
No, but it's good play from Tenecti.
Holds possession. Tierney now onto the left foot, thinks about the shot, tries to clip it. Engels will go for that near post. Scales gets the header on. Trusty now with the header, knocks it down just past the post. Combination of the 2 centre halves there, trying to get Celtic lead, but in the end it just flashes past the post.
Yeah, it was a difficult one. It comes to this hesitation.
Tierney now will go for the shot this time, and it takes a deflection, out it goes, and Celtic have the first corner of the match.
You see with Kieran Tierney there, he takes the responsibility of the shot. It's like deflection, we win the corner, but it's positive, gets the crowd.
Goal on, it's on fire here, he's heading up towards the edge of the box, and just... Anyway, he's going to put this one. Once again, it's into the middle and headed clear up on the left-hand side. Stabs it to Tierney. Tierney down towards the touchline, has to get it across. Central position, halfway inside the Dundee United half, and now Engels has a chance to run. Wants it back, gets it, heads down towards the touchline, plays it across the ball. That down, he might just get to it. He does. He gets a glorious left foot cross in. It's headed clear, and a little bit of space to get the crossover, which he does. Yang's underneath the header. Out it goes. Celtic knocking on the door, coming close. That was a good move, Simon.
Yeah, they're moving the ball about brightly from side to side, getting crosses in. And this one works its way back out to Kieran Tierney.
Takes a touch, knocks it back down the line to Yang. Yang has to get it across. He puts a flap, cushions the header down to Hatate. Celtic keep the attack going. Tierney tries. Backs of the box to McGregor. Araujo's got a little bit of space now. Will he try the shot? The Mexican lead. Inside the box, teasing, turning, tries to play it across. Tenecti drops it into Hatate. Chipped ball across the top. Did the goalkeeper get a touch to that? Nope, he didn't.
He stopped for a minute there. McGregor was going to take the strike on at the edge of the box. He created that.
Pops it off to Engels. Engels first time right across. Trying to get in the echo once again. Acres of space. Nice dummy there coming in from Arne Engels, and out it goes. The Celtic have yet another corner. It's exciting stuff to watch, Simon.
Yeah, it's threaded through. It's nice.
Offside situation if it comes in, but it's a direct cross and right in. Sweeps it across to Hatate. Hatate tries the chip ball back to Engels, just over his head. Wonderful move from Celtic. Unlucky.
Oh, it was an incredible 1-2.
Right-footed delivery. Once again, it's towards the back post, and it's headed clear by Scales. And a nice head on there, but the goalkeeper watched it all the way, and that was never going to trouble Dave Richards in the... He's screaming for it inside the box, but Tierney scoops it across! Wonderful effort from Dyson Maeda. Superb save from Dave Richards. How that one is not in the back of the net, I don't know. Tenecti all the way down to the box, flashes it across, but there's no takers. Hint of frustration coming from the crowd on that one.
It's not a bad ball. It's not a bad
ball to Ferry. Ferry tries to put it across. There's a bit of isolation at the back there. That looked like a bit of handball. Bit worrying though, Simon. Bit of space at the back post there.
Well, he was free. There was nobody anywhere near.
Nice touch off from Sapsov out on that far side. Ball's played across. Scales right. Araujo now tries to play it inside. Takes on the man. Cuts inside the box. Drops it to Engels. Engels tries to lay it. Scales. Bit of space now for Yang to fire one into the bottom corner. Superb patient build-up play from Celtic. All the way out to Yang. He fired it from 20 yards into the bottom corner, and it's Celtic 1, Dundee United 0. Simon.
Yeah, it's a brilliant strike from Yang. And when Dundee United are in that low block with so many bodies, you have to take chances at times, take a little risk, but they move it well here, and suddenly opens up and he thinks, I'm taking a shot on. Takes responsibility, and it's a fantastic strike.
Yep, not on a par with what he did last week. Hatate gives it to Tierney, first time pass across. Stabbed clearance, and it does inside the box. Now here's an opportunity for the equaliser, but what a tackle from Liam Scales. Just a bit of a mix-up in the box there.
Yeah, I think Trusty.
Yep, a bit of space inside, tries to chip the cute ball for Maeda. Tried to go onto the volley. What a goal that would have been. Patience from Callum McGregor. Nice chipped pass and just unfortunately. Tierney Tenecti sets off on the run. Played across. Engels! Wonderfully worked goal once again from Celtic. Dynamic stuff coming forward, and Arne Engels stabbed it into the back of the net. It's Celtic 2, Dundee United 0.
Yeah, it's a lovely move. But we start playing. See when you start playing balls forward, decisive balls forward. Hatate plays that one into Engels. All of a sudden, you're between the midfield and defence of Dundee United. It's switched wide to Kieran Tierney, and he picks out Engels, who starts the move and finishes it.
I mean, it looks simplistic enough, Simon, when you see it, and that's another thing that Martin Neal was talking about today in the papers. Simplicity. That's what he looks for. It's what Brian Clough looked for. He looks for simplicity, and they don't come much more simple than that.
No, but it's the type of balls as well. I think Hatate there, it was.
Yang takes it down, tries to have the first time layoff, trying to go on his right foot, but it's off to Tierney. Tierney tries one, but it bounces off the defender, appeals for a penalty. Referee's having none of it. Dundee United get it clear, and in actual fact they win a free kick inside the box. Sapsford now down towards the touchline, tries to put one across. It's well pressure up. Araujo tried to ball, checks back inside. Tierney plays it first time across. It's headed clear to Yang. Yang steps off the touchline. Engels inside the box, plenty of space, gets a right-footed ball across. Half, it's played across. Sturton onto it, right-footed. Well, he a little bit more time than he possibly thought he did have there, Simon, and really should be looking to do better.
He actually, I thought.
Collins' man heads down towards the touchline. Now he's inside the box. Now he has to deliver it and plays it across. And Hatate goes in, tries to knock it out. I think, is it a corner for Celtic just down that side there? Back inside, gets to Engels. Engels, right-footed, gets it across. The header comes out. But we're going to get another corner there. But the referee has decided that. It's inside. The keeper doesn't know. 1 minute as Hatate on the volley, fires it off. The box gets away from one, lays it off for Hatate! Once again, super industrious play from Tenecki, and plays it off to Hatate, and really I thought that was number 3, Simon.
Yeah, he just gets underneath it. Good play from Tenecki.
Araujo plays it first time across, it's scooped clear. Wants to take on the defender, Crestes is with him, but Tenecki gets the belly, gets it across. Lines it down to Yang. Yang first time across, Maida's onto it, but he just couldn't get that first touch. Take it under control and pop it into the back of the net. Nice flowing move from the Celts once again.
Yeah, it's a great move. Simple, down the side. He sees Maida in the
movement inside the box. This time he goes to the middle, it's headed clear. Araujo sets off on the run, but it's a scoop ball up into the box and headed out for a corner. Really had to do something like excellent pass ball into the box.
Yeah, it's a good ball from him.
Just to get it out to Tenecki. He checks into the left, gets it across. Maida once again swipes it fresh air, but it just looked that little bit easier to put it into the back of the net, Simon.
Yeah, just
out to Yang. Confidence surging through Yang as he takes on the round about the penalty spot as Engels scoops it high up into the air. It's headed clear. Gives it to Hatate, tries to play the give and go. Defenders come in, they don't know much about it. Out it goes, and Celtic have yet another corner. It is an actual fact their 10th of the match. Engels out to Donovan, first time we thought about. He's done well to drill it across the right foot, tries to go on the left, gets a left foot shot. It breaks to Nygren, he must score! Well, that's why you're the top goal scorer, Simon. That is why you're the top goal scorer. He's in position when the ball breaks down, he's as cool as a cucumber, pops it into the net, and now it is Celtic 3, Dundee United 0.
Yeah, it's nice play in the build-up, and Engels creates a chance and a bit of space for himself here to take the shot on. But we talk about it. He's got a bit of fortune there at Brixton, but he needs to be in there. And time again this season he seems to be there. He slots it nice.
Swing the ball over, there's plenty of movement inside the box, but it's headed clear once it wasn't. I thought it was clear. Kieran Tierney not happy with the challenge coming in.
But I think he's going to play for the offside, which I think was eventually given, Jerry.
Chase going on down that far side. Shoot, but he decides to come across. As Tenecki fires a right-footed ball. It breaks to Maida! And the last he's been looking to do it. Maida in the right place at the right time. It's Celtic 4, Dundee United 0.
Yeah, it's patient play, possession play, working ourselves up the park. Comes into Nygren and he plays it in, and Tenecki, who has had a really good game, decides to play this. Yeah, he's onside. But he decides to take the shot on. First time, the keeper can only parry it.
70 minutes and now he cuts back inside, he's on the edge of the box, thinks about a shot, and of course, just as I say, he's been immense. You'd love him to get a goal today, wouldn't you?
Yeah, I think.
He drops it inside, and that's a wonderful ball for Kenny! Oh, he did everything right, but he was offside anyway.
Yeah, I thought he was just offside.
What an impact that would have been. Breaks it in that far side for Trafanowski. He tries to get it across, and Schmeichel. It's a nice pass inside. Towards the near post, headed clear, taken down by Forrest and scooped the volley. Just one touch, second touch was a volley, unfortunate, just over the bar for James Forrest. Side now, Kenny's inside the box, Nygren's with him, but Kenny's going to go alone and fires a shot, safely put away for another corner. I can see what Johnny Kenny was wanting, and he's just wanting the goal, Simon.
Yeah,